Good morning, everyone. Happy Monday. Today's Monday. I'm not sure when you're going to see this. So, recently, I think I've tried vlogging 3-4 times. The first couple of times, I just wasn't feeling myself. I felt really down, unmotivated. Yeah, and I tried vlogging to. I love you too. I tried vlogging to try and motivate me, but it just didn't work, and I vlogged a little bit and then I stopped. And then my mood improved, and I tried vlogging because I started doing some decorating, and I just got so into the decorating that I didn't vlog very much, and then I was supposed to carry on the next day, but yeah, it just completely went out my mind. So I'm attempting again. I might insert some of the clips of the decorating, just so you can sort of see. But yeah, so it's been a while since you've seen the last vlog. And I've tried vlogging a few times in between that, and it's just not gone to plan. Today's a new day and I'm feeling quite good today, so I thought we'd try. It could possibly be a home day again. We have quite a few blown windows, so we have got someone coming out. I don't know what time. Basically I've just got to wait in for someone. They did say morning time, but sometimes when they say morning, they still don't turn up till the afternoon. But yeah, we're supposed to be having someone come out today. I think they're just going to be looking at them and measuring for new glass. Is it glass windows? I don't know. I don't think they're going to be changing them. I could be wrong, but obviously no one's been out to assess them anyway. But that is just the main focus for today, is the windows. Oh, that sun's very bright. Yeah. So Luke's just left to do the school run to take his son to school. I'm just sorting out Vin's breakfast because it is now 8:20. I'm just sorting out Vin's breakfast so I can just crack on. I just want to make sure, because I've got a blown window in the kitchen, so I need to make sure all the washing up's done so it's out of the way. So if they are measuring fitting them, I don't know, whatever, at least they can get there. A few bits that just need tidying. I just need to sort this out. But yeah, so yesterday was a Sunday reset, so nowhere really needs to get cleaned apart from the washing up. I do have a load of washing that was folded up yesterday but not put away, and washing that's still in the area because it didn't dry outside that I need to check to see if it's dry or not. So that is my main focus for today. Waiting in for the windows. What even is today's date? Where are we on the calendar there? So last week of March, I could start doing my April planning to get it up, because normally, as you know, most vlogs I'm quite behind on doing it, so I might start that. Yeah, if they do turn up in the morning, and I've still got some time, we might nip out to the shops. I don't desperately need anything. Like, I know we're going to be going when it's Luke's day off tomorrow, so I know we're going out tomorrow to pick up the Mother's Day bits because he's left it last minute. So we've got to get Leighton's mum's bits, Luke's mum's bits, my mum's bits, and then obviously Luke's going to get something for me from Finley. But yeah, we're just going to see how today goes. I'll try and insert some of the clips from the decorating I was doing. So I haven't even told you, I was decorating the hallway. So I might try and insert some clips in so you can see, but I will show you the hallway anyway. Yeah, but I had the decorating bug all of last week. So literally, apart from Wednesday and Thursday, and technically yesterday because it was a cleaning day, I literally decorated all week. But I'll show you all the bits I've done anyway. I'm just going to go and give Finn his breakfast. So he's got a bowl of fruit. Today he's got apple and strawberries, and he's got his cereals. At the moment he's been having frosted wheats. which are these ones which we get from Aldi, just because he was having this like dino cereal and he absolutely loved it for ages, and then all of a sudden he just stopped eating the cereal. So we switched and we tried this and he absolutely loves this, so as long as he's eating something, I guess. Oh, excuse me, but yeah, I'm just going to go and give this to him and then we can crack on with the day. Got to take my gummy beans, whatever you want to call them. So I'm on a bit of a journey at the moment. So obviously, as you know, I think I've spoken about it. We came off the pill in October last year, hoping to try out for another baby. Obviously my period disappeared, didn't turn up again until literally the day before New Year. And then since then we are now end of March and it still has not returned. Yeah, and then with that I have put on a load of weight. Literally, I absolutely hate my body at the moment. I went on the scales the other day and I was so upset with the result. Most of my clothes are now so tight and I just feel so uncomfortable. So I'm on a bit of a journey trying to make good changes. One of the things I've started doing is I started taking gummies. So I've started taking a multivitamin every day. Yeah, I used to take them ages ago, like religiously, and then we just stopped. Yeah, so take that. I've also been taking that. Actually, I need to top up on these. So next time I go to Home Bar, I'll get these ones from. So this one's from Aldi, and this one I get from Home Bargains. This is apple cider vinegar, just because I've heard it's supposed to be good for you. Yeah, so I take one of these every day. I do need to stock up on these. And I also get this one from Home Bargains, which I've spoken about before because I started getting it from my mother-in-law, but I've started taking them as well now. So they are the Beauty Skin, Hair and Nails. Just because, yes, take two of these ones. Just because my skin's just not been the greatest. I've fallen out of love with my hair. And obviously I wear a lot of stick-on nails and my nails are just not in good condition. Like I don't have them on at the moment because they got ruined from decorating. Yeah, so I've just started taking some gummies to help with things. So I have 2 of the Skin, Hair and Nails, 1 apple cider vinegar and 1 multivitamin. I take them every day. I've been trying to drink a lot of water. So we recently brought a massive pack of bottled water. And for my birthday I also got one of these big cups, which sometimes I'll pour like 2 bottles of water in, or we've got a filtered jug. I just try and constantly be drinking water throughout the day because I am very, very bad at drinking water. I have a lot of headaches probably because I don't drink enough water. So yeah, so there's some of my healthier goals. I've been trying to be more active. Obviously I am a stay-at-home mum, and obviously a lot of the time we are at home really, but instead of just being lazy and unproductive, I've been obviously constantly on my feet recently because of decorating up and down ladders, which is actually very good for your leg muscles, by the way. And then I've got the weighted hula hoop that was like all the craze on TikTok. I've got one of them, and I've also been trying to do some of the Grow with Jo videos on YouTube. You see, I'm just trying to make good changes, and obviously now the weather's getting nice, we like sometimes go over the park. It is still a little bit chilly, but we're trying to push through and be a little bit better. But that is my new little health journey, I guess. But yeah, enough rambling. I do actually need to crack on now. So, I'm currently in the hallway and I thought I could show you what I've been decorating. So I'm going to flip you around and give you a show. So, this is the hallway, and obviously I've tried to insert clips from before. So this is what the hallway's looking like now. Obviously I've now painted the walls. This is actually called Ivory. So in person it's a bit of like a yellowy beige. It's not the colour that was on the tin, but I'm kind of liking it. It warms up the hallway a bit. The hallway obviously looks so much better. Yeah, then obviously I've glossed door frames. I've glossed the bits that separate the rooms so it looks cleaner. The radiator's been done. It's got like a new lease of life. And then something that I'm so happy about is this section. So before it was like a grey wallpaper which was ripped and dirty, so I stripped that. It took a while because it was wallpaper on top of wallpaper, cleaned it all down, and I've actually DC fixed it. I'll try and find the name of this actual one and put it on the screen somewhere, but yeah, I'm so happy with it. It looks so much better. It was very stressful. There is air bubbles, so unless you're up close and personal you can't really notice it, and obviously the walls are not good in it or not straight, so it was a mission, but I'm so happy with it. I have a whole roll spare and had offcut spare, so I've actually done the bath panel. Now if you follow me on TikTok or Instagram, you know that I had been decorating the bathroom and this bath panel was cracked, it was dirty. Yeah, so I've just used the offcuts. I gave the bath panel a new lease of life. It's siliconed it all round so no water can get in. Yeah. So hopefully future me editing has actually put in some of my little decorating clips. I was getting very stressed out when decorating. Like I'd done the painting, and then I tried to do the ceiling. Bear with, motherhood is calling. So as I was saying, I tried to do the ceiling and that, and like paint was dripping, and then I had got paint on the ceiling and then the gloss paint on the wall. Yeah, it was all a bit of a stress, but I'm so happy with how it turns out. I know I'm going to be hopefully accessorizing soon. So this wall here where the intercom and the radiator is, I'm hoping to get either like a radiator shelf or a shelf and then a mirror.
Help me. Help me.
Yeah, so just accessorizing now. But yeah, as I was saying, I'm so happy with how the hallway's turning out. It's obviously now just like accessories and things like that. I then went ahead and painted all the other radiators, which all pretty much turned out alright. I was trying to insert some before and afters because then you'll see the state of the radiator. The only one that didn't work was the one in the boys' room. I don't know why. I did the same process for all the radiators, cleaning them down, sanding them down, doing all the prep work. And then I'd taken an after picture and it looked beautiful. And then within half an hour, when I went back, it was all scraped and chipping. Now I know it wasn't Finley because he literally was glued to my side the whole day. He knew he wasn't allowed to go in the rooms where the paint was. Yeah, so I don't know what happened with that radiator. So now obviously I've run out of paint, so I need to purchase a new tin of paint, and then I've got to obviously try and fix what's happened to it. Yeah, and then hopefully we need to go and look at some wallpaper, because if you remember when my first few videos that I started on here, it was then not long after we were moving, and I did a vlog when I was talking about our new bedroom and the plans for that bedroom, and the day the carpet was going down, and I painted a wall, not very well, but it was better than it was. And obviously a year later, nothing apart from the carpet, nothing has happened in that room. But hopefully within the next few months we are going to get some wallpaper for behind the bed, if you remember that was my plan, and then picking a paint for the room to paint the rest of the walls. I also want to paint the front room walls. Obviously when we first moved in we painted everything white just that it looked a bit cleaner, and then we had issues on one of the walls, so the paintable wall had to be peeled off. Yeah, so now I want some paint to fit in there. So I'm thinking either I'll have to get samples because I need something that's going to match with our grey wallpaper. So I did like the look of the Egyptian cotton paint, but I'm not sure if it will go with the wallpaper. If not, it will be like a light grey. Yeah, so loads of plans, but obviously it's got to take time because obviously things cost money. And then some things in the kitchen. Luke would like to keep the kitchen quite white and bright. Obviously in few vlogs I mentioned we had a leak, upstairs flat had a leak which damaged our ceiling and part of our walls. That I'd got replastered and it's just the colour of the plaster. We haven't painted it since, so I need to get some white kitchen paint, give all the walls a fresh look of paint, because especially behind the bin, when people make cups of tea, they then lob the tea bag at the bin and hit the wall. Yeah, so yeah, that needs doing. I would like to get some stick-on tiles, just because we have got white tiles which you can sort of see there, but yeah, I just want to spruce them up a bit. But yeah, I'm one of these people, I have all these ideas in my head and I like them to happen right this second, and then it doesn't work and then I get myself in a bit of a down mode. But hopefully I'm not going to let it get to me, because obviously I've done so much progress so far. Yeah, I still would like new flooring for the bathroom, whether that's a whole new piece of, is it lino or vinyl, or the peel and stick ones, not sure. Luke would now want a new carpet for the lounge, because when we first got the keys here, obviously when you get keys to a council property you don't normally get flooring. We were quite lucky that there was flooring in the kitchen, bathroom and like the dining area, like the other side of the front room. I think the kitchen one is fairly new, because before we moved in we had to have a new kitchen fitted, but obviously the bathroom one and the dining area one, luckily we've got a rug on it because it is stained and broken. But yeah, so the carpets had to be a quick fix and like the cheapest possible. Obviously we've lived here a year now, and he would like new carpet, and this time he would like underlay. So I think the main area he wants to do is the lounge, because obviously that's the room that's used the most. The bedrooms aren't that bad, to be fair. And then obviously as time goes on and when we're here, for as long as we're here, we'll end up upgrading the rest of the carpets. But yeah. But I didn't even tell you, the window man has been. So I'm very organised. I would like to say I'm quite an organised person. So obviously we had 7 blown windows. So I went round, I took pictures of evidence, I sent it to our housing officer, and obviously she put the job request in for us. He's come out, he knew exactly where the windows were, because obviously all the notes that I'd sent. So he's measured them all up. All 7 are being changed, and I think it could take a week, 2 weeks to hear back for when they're going to be fitted. Yeah, so he came out really early this morning, probably 8:30 he was here measuring up, which was really good. So now it's just a waiting game to see when the new ones can be fitted. Yeah, especially in the boys' room. Boys' room window is really bad. But yeah, but now I feel a bit like I was so energetic, motivated and happy this morning. Now I'm feeling a bit, because I don't really know what to do with myself. Like I did say earlier, we might pop to the shop, but I only need one thing. It's one of those like felt things you can put on the back of a door handle, so that when the front door opens it doesn't keep scraping my newly painted wall. That's really the only thing I wanted. And obviously people are saying, like in Home Bargains and Lidl's, they're selling like the Dubai chocolate. That was the only thing. But I don't need to go out, I don't need to spend the money, so I'm trying to hold off, because I have a thing of just going in and buying a load of random stuff. So I don't technically need it, and we are going shopping tomorrow anyway, so yeah, now I don't really know what to do with myself. Obviously for the whole week I've been doing a lot of decorating, constantly being busy, and today's like the first day where I'm not really busy. Like, I know I could do like the planning for next month. Yeah. So I do actually need to sort this washer needs to come out of the machine, and another load needs to go out, so I know I need to do that. But yeah, I'm not sure what else we're gonna do. We will see. But yeah, I feel like I've rambled for like a good 10 minutes. So I will stop boring you with my voice. I do realise that my hair does not look the greatest today. Obviously, I just shoved it up quickly this morning. It's the first day. Normally, we'll get up and we'll chill out on the sofa for ages, but obviously because I knew people coming this morning, today was the first day, I got dressed straight away, which was actually quite good. Like, I've put on gym wear. You can't see? Why? Yeah. What happened? His eyes are gone?
Yeah.
Let's have a look. Oh dear. Yeah.
It's gone away.
It's gone away. But yeah, so I put gym wear on, even though I'm a gym girly. Just because I needed something quick to throw on.
I get my toe.
But yeah, so I'm going to crack on, sort this washing out, and then we will catch up a little bit later, I guess. So I'm feeling really, really good today. So done my weighted hula hoop this morning, which I spoke about. Did about 30 minutes on that. Washing. It's out on the balcony. Hopefully it'll dry. It is windy, but it is quite cold, so we'll see. And I have just done a Grow with Jo workout. I don't know if you're... Can I see what it's called?
Today's workout.
There, so realistic full body morning cardio for mums. Now that is the most realistic workout video I've ever done. If you've got a child that's always around, like I've got my little one, he always wanted my attention. There's toys everywhere, him moving around the floor. It's chaotic, but it's so relatable, and I feel so good for doing it. What even is the time now? So it's about lunchtime now, so I think I'm gonna go get Finley something to eat. I'm not hungry at the moment. I'll see if I'm hungry in a little bit. But yeah, I feel really good. But I am very out of breath now.
Alright, well, I love you, and I'll call you later.
So it's been a little while. Yeah, I don't know what happened. After we had lunch, I just come over feeling really cold and tired, and yeah, I don't know what it was. Thankfully Finley was really chilled out, and he had his tablet and he was just engrossed in I think he was watching Super Mario. So I just chilled out on the sofa with him. I actually have started watching the Kardashians on Disney Plus. I've never watched anything to do with the Kardashians, and I was actually really interested in it actually. So we just sat there for most of the afternoon actually. Luke's not long been home, he's had his break, we've all had dinner, so I'm now just doing the obviously after dinner clean up. Got to get the washing in from outside because it's getting later now. It's now nearly 6. Yeah, so I've got to sort that out. Finley did have a shower last night. He's really into having showers at the moment, which is bizarre for a 3-year-old. Like, when I was younger, I used to hate showers. Hello.
Okay.
Yeah, so we had a shower last night and he's asking for another one. So I think after this, it's either give him another shower or let him have a bath and have a little play. Stop doing that, please. But yeah, no major plans this evening. Yeah. Do you know, one of the things I hate the most is when I've spent ages cooking dinner and then I've got to do the clean up after. Normally, I'm quite lucky that I'll cook the dinner and then leave it to clean, or opposite way around, but obviously he's on call, so he's back out at work, so it's just me on my own. But yeah, do you know, considering it's like nearly 6, it's still really light. It's actually quite nice to have the late evenings come in. But I still just want to try and make everyone nice and cosy for the evening. Yeah, I'm really sorry, I kind of slacked on the vlog. Recently, I don't know why, I start vlogging and then I forget I'm vlogging and then I don't have enough footage, if that makes sense. Go to the toilet then. Yeah, so I do need to try. Maybe now that the days are supposed to be getting nicer, but it was really cold today. I'm hoping we can do a bit more like going out exploring that area. Because the area we live in now is the area we were living in when it was lockdown. And obviously we only had Leighton at the time. And most of the time we used to go out walking everywhere. There's a lake around here somewhere, because not this exact spot is where we lived before. We lived like further up, and we used to be able to walk to this spot from where we used to live. Going on the maps, it seems closer here, but I can't figure out where to get to it, if that makes sense. So basically where we used to live, we walk behind because we used to live in a ground floor flat, so if we walk behind our flats, you had a little cut through and you went into like these fields, and you used to be able to walk all through these fields, through this woods, and then you were at this lake. But yeah, so I'm not really sure how to get to it from here. I've got to try and figure that out, because that's one thing I would like to do. Also, there's like a place which has got like a Gruffalo trail. It's quite a drive actually. It's on a day, it probably would have to be when Luke's home, because yeah, I'm not very good driving places I don't know. So, but yeah, so as I was saying, it's like a Gruffalo trail. I think it's free, you don't have to pay or anything, but it looks quite interesting. So that's something I definitely want to do. It might have to be like a summer activity, because it's all outdoors, and that'd be quite nice. It'd be quite nice to vlog that. I'm hoping, I wanted to do it last year, but things obviously happened in the summer, and then the year before past couple of years, just not had the greatest years. But I do want to try and take Finley to a zoo. He's never been to a zoo. So yeah, I'd like to take him there. We've been to the farm. We went there last year, I think it was. That was quite good. But I'd like to take him to the zoo. I just want to do like some nice, wholesome family days out, you know. Hello, baby.
You done a poo.
Yep, you did, didn't you?
It's big.
It did. Do you know, it's so easy washing this air fryer up to date, because I use that elbow grease air fryer spray. Yeah, that makes such a difference to cleaning up the air fryer. I also use on the little inserts I have for the air fryer. Just helps. That's everything.
Yeah.
I'm just going to carry on cracking on with some few jobs, get the washing in, tidy up the toys. It's not actually too messy, to be fair. And then we'll decide whether you're having a shower or a bath, won't we?
Yeah. You got my bath.
But we will catch up
You can, Mummy.
soon.